Hey everybody, it's Cam. Welcome back to the channel. So if you haven't noticed, I did do a little rebranding to start the month of April. Not an April Fool's joke, just trying something out. See if it changes anything up. If you like the change, please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate your feedback. But in this video, we're going to talk about NFTs as Funko put out some PR today about acquiring Tokenhead for NFP, platform acquisition. So news came out first thing this morning. Get a big pop-up 24, consolidate back to the moving averages, and then we go on a tear off the open. So 5-minute chart here. Pop off the open, try to retest pre-market highs, can't do it. Sell off back down to the moving averages. Find buying support. Also, coincides with the 22. Also, basically have this shelf here from pre-market. Consolidation of volume there. Not a ton of volume, but still a level of interest. And pushes up to break 25 bucks. Break that 25 bucks, and then we basically roll over until the afternoon power hour. We do, about 11:20. Buyers come in to protect this 38.2 fib, push us up, try to get through 21.5, can't do it, and we close at 20.96, so only up 6.5% off the pretty sizable, gap up from yesterday. So yesterday we closed about 19.6. Open price today. We'll see that better on the daily. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. We got significant gap up here, so basically closed yesterday 1968, open today 22 bucks, so that's almost 15%, and we get that morning run 25, run into this 23.6 fib for long-term resistance. So of course profit takes is going to occur, right? So sellers get out, take their profits, push us back down, and you see we basically close right back in this block of volume. So buyers came in to hold this volume aggregation going forward. See here on the volume, obviously an incredibly high increase, basically at 10 times from the last 3-4 days of trading. So we did have some pretty strong consolidation right here along the 9 EMA, which is what you like to see. Positive news comes out, this thing rockets higher. So we'll look to see if we can hold, basically around this $21 mark, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 wicks, 4 wicks, basically at that $21 mark. So we'll see if buyers can support that Friday, and see if we can get some more upward momentum into Funko and the other NFT names. So other names that were up today, let's go DLPN. So DLPN was actually up today 5%. Did a little bit stronger than HOFV. Oh, oops. Get out of here. And you see here, it's hard to see on this just because the volume was so strong in this one day, but we did get an increase in volume today. So yesterday 1.9 up to 3.8 million today, and still looks like we're using this $12 area as a pretty strong base. So the last 3 days pushed down to low 12s, 1202, 1216, 12.1, and buyers have held that level and pushed us back up, and then TKAT basically closes right on this 23.6 fib, 13.4. The fib's at 13.34, so right in that area, especially in terms of a spread between the bid and the ask. So we'll go to the 5-minute chart. All right, so got some big cupping action in the morning, right? So sold off. Buyers really protecting, $12 area. Basically, here we broke through down to 12.10. But we got that one touch 12.16 yesterday off the open, and buyers held that level, right? So we got big cupping action. Got a great crossover. The moving averages here, first to 9, 22 to 50, all the way up to 200, right? And take off like a rocket. Get up to 14.4, pull back to the moving averages, basically consolidate and close at the moving averages, and then we sold off here after hours. And I'm gonna see if there's any news on that with that little blue symbol there, and there is. Say Dolphin Entertainment files non-timely 10K, expects to continue to report material weaknesses in internal control over financial reporting as of December 31st, 2020. So apparently they're having accounting issues, and they're going to host their earning calls today. I guess that's a surprise. So look to see if that will change anything going forward. So yeah, that's pretty odd. I haven't really dealt with that much, but we'll see what happens. We'll go look at its partner now, HOFV. So I mentioned in the come on, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting quite a bit of lag. I apologize. But here, so HOFV down, almost 2% today, 10 cents. Other videos I said, best pre-market yesterday's NFT video, $5, 4.9 area was going to be the area looked to held. Looks like we got down to 4.75, and then really consolidated, in the afternoon. Basically a triple bottom here at 4.9. So buyers are protecting that level right now, but we did, close to that, down at 4.9. So we'll jump out to the daily. You see, so we are down now below the 9 EMA. So we'll look to see if we can get some buyers come in to prop us back up. And if you look here, just on the daily, the point of control, a lot of volume above, in the low 5s, 5 to 5.5. Got the point of control of 5.4, and kind of a volume gap here down to 4.6. So we pushed through that volume gap. So you can say, we basically came down to close enough to this, probably in terms of spread, 5 cents, and buyers came in off that level, support it, push us back up. So look to see if we can get some buying strength tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprising if they put out some news PR, but if being associated with Dolphin and them having this out of the blue accounting issue with their earnings, I think that could be a bearish sentiment, so that we could see this potentially sell off down to this 22 EMA, or at least down to 4.5 to find some buyers as buying support, depending on how bad Dolphin's earnings actually is, whether that warrants an audit or not. And then we'll look at TKAT. So TKAT still just hanging out here right at this 9 EMA. So range is tightening again. So buyers try to push this up through the 50 fib, couldn't get it. Basically closed back at the 9 EMA, and we're basically just consolidating right now in this big block of volume in the 30s. So look to see if we can break out of this range one way or the other going into Friday. We could have an explosive Friday. This is a very low float stock, so we'll wait and see for price action tomorrow. And they still haven't put out any PR that I know of. So if they feel so inclined, could get a quick move up. But you see, just last 2 days, almost is the same chart pattern, really. Spike in the morning, sell off, cup into the afternoon. So look to see if probably going to be low volume, flat pre-market, and we'll see if the volume continues or the pattern continues into tomorrow. So I was going to talk about TAOP, didn't really do much today. ZKIN had a pop at the end of the day, but this lag on my computer is driving me nuts, and I just don't think it's incredibly worth it. But ZKIN popped at the end of the day, it was up like 5% on no news. So with that, I'm conclude the video. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you got something out of this. If you got something for me in the comments, please let me know, and I'll get back to you. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos, and we'll see you in the next one.